He provides a character that is off the chart in a way of being unique. He's a former mercenary who become a tattoo artist who seems as though he has everything under control, but the truth is, his life is a segue into disappointment and in an incredible scene that he does that is literally shot through the mirror. There's no eye contact. He reveals a lot of his soul that it's a forewarning that you're going to become like me if you do what I did. So I'm suffering the pangs of hell. Listen to me. Whatever it takes, you must go out and sacrifice your life for an ideal rather than money. Arnold and Bruce. You know, this is real friendship. This is far beyond. It was one of those ridiculous pipe dreams. You're laying in bed, you sit up and go, Arnold. That's right. He'll walk. What? Sly. Wake up. He's the governor. All right. He's in a different world. Bruce. Well, these are multi-million-dollar actors, and they're in their own thing. We've never done it together. I said, well, why not? Let me just try. And truthfully, I tried to use other actors in the beginning, just regular, good, solid actors. But I said, wow, we may never, like I said, it could be the last film ever. And if I use that philosophy, why not try? And Arnold goes, sure. And I'll make sure it's not in conflict with my duties. So he did it like at 4 o'clock on a Saturday morning in a church, and nobody knew it was there. Everyone brought their own clothes. Yep, I'm kidding. It was like stealth. And then Bruce came in. He was on his way to Turkey, did his lines, fantastic. And by 7, literally, we didn't exist. Boom. When I stood with these guys, I totally got it, why they're stars. You know what I mean? You get it. You can feel the wattage. That's no bull. It's true. There's a definite heat that comes off of special people. And I'm looking at Bruce, I'm going, God damn, you know what? I got to do a few more with these dudes. I really do. We went to actually the epicenter of MMA fighting, mixed martial arts, which is Brazil. And we cast, and I think we might have even filmed it, 30 men that face battle every day, and the faces were extraordinary. And just the feral look, you knew you were in trouble. You knew our guys were in big, big trouble. And we tried to cast some of those guys back in America. It wasn't the same. It's a certain lifestyle. It's rough, really rough. So Brazil provided us a look that we wouldn't have found anywhere else. Something about cowboys and Indians. There's something about what Mel Gibson did in Braveheart. It's just mano, mano. And that hasn't been done, believe it or not. It's always man and some torpedo that hits them, or a laser-driven bomb. There's no carrier jets. There is no aircraft carrier. I like Harrier jets, like I said before, no F-16s, no bombs, no this, no that. So what we're going to do for action is you walk over, you punch those two guys in the face, you throw a hatchet at him, and I'll get the shit out of me by Steve. Go. And literally you would work. I said, let's make it that kind of confrontational thing. And I know I'm being facetious about it, but people say it's a throwback, but that's all we knew. We realize that death and mayhem are a part of life, and then so is celebration. And it's a cycle, and we cover all those bases. So it isn't just a bunch of guys laughing their way through it. That's right, another battle, see you tomorrow. It takes a toll, like everything, in their life, and their children, and their optimism. So I think I'm not exactly sure what you take out of it, because I'm very hung up on the theme of redemption. There is certainly that, but there's also a sense that you must have friends. Loneliness is deadlier than any bullet ever fired. So we get back to simplicity, and then in the end, it builds to this symphony of violence that is really epic. It's the kind of movie I would love, and it's what I believe in. These characters are not superhuman. They have abilities, but everything they can do is possible, so they're real. Second of all, they are very susceptible to just being lonely. That's all they got is each other. And there's a brotherhood. So expect that. Brotherhood, reality, and in the end, there's a moral message that the greatest sacrifice, the greatest display of love is sacrificing your life for even a stranger, for an ideal. And that comes at a great cost.